little walking and talking video today. Not done one of these for a while. The reason I'm making this really quick is I got fat. I've let myself go, put a bit of weight on, and now I'm trying to undo that again. So rather than just doing it on my own, I'm gonna make a little series out of it, me losing weight. A bit of a weight loss journey in there. Ever since I've been off work sick for 2 months now. Once all that's been done and gone through, I will be making a big video on that. But yeah, ever since I've been slowly letting myself go a bit, eating a bit more junk food than I normally should have done, getting a bit comfortable, really, is what I've done. Gotten a bit too comfortable. So I'm just going to take it upon myself to say, look, line in the sand, I'm not massive, but my trousers are a bit tight. I need to do something about that. The car behind me? No. And I don't mind admitting that, because that's me acknowledging that's me acknowledging before I go too far that I've put weight on. This might get dark down here, we'll see. So, starting out with walking. Walking is a really, really good way of losing weight. And the job, I don't know how much of this you can hear over the wind noise. The job I did involved a lot of walking, and strict break times meant that I was also intermittently fasting. Yeah, it's getting dark down here. I won't be staying too long. But the only thing I can see is the phone burning my retinas out. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna start intermittent fasting, reducing down, not completely cutting out, but excuse me, indigestion. Reducing down the amount of bad food I eat, because if I go completely cold turkey, it will have the opposite effect and I will binge. I know, I've been there. So reduce down, just reduce portion sizes, do it slowly but surely, and we'll get there. What I'm going to start doing is continue walking for a while, and then I'm going to start introducing weights into it. I am only going to be lifting light weights. I'm not looking to get super strong again. That was because I wanted to be a firefighter, and I could actually lift 30 keys, 30 kilograms above my head, which was required as being part of a firefighter. And I really liked that. I was really strong, and people didn't really want to mess with me because they couldn't, although I couldn't fit into my blouses and stuff like that, my shirts and that, I did feel good. The thing is, I couldn't fit into some of my favourite coats and jackets, and that broke my heart. So I'm going to go for a nice medium, maybe a lift from about 5 kilograms to about 7.5 kilograms. I'm not looking to get super strong, just looking to do it just to get a bit of strength, but also work out my abs again, because I really had abs. So slim down, work on my abs, incorporate running again. So there'll be strength training and then cardio, and I'm going to switch those up. So I think, I can't see a bloody thing down here, I don't know what I'm stepping in. Give me a minute. I'll put my head torch somewhere. Yeah. Turn it on. Which way is it on? On. There we go. So now I can see what I'm stepping in. So we incorporate running a bit, weights, So it'll be do it in a block of 3. So weekends will be a rest, I'm thinking, and then Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays I'm thinking of doing those as weights. And then I'm thinking, you'll have to let me know about this if this is a good idea, Tuesdays and Thursdays will be running, and I won't be running too far. I'll be doing, so this lane that I'm on, I know it's 600 meters each way. I measured it on Google Maps. That's a rough estimate, give or take. So I know roughly 600 meters. So if I do 2, 12, 24, if I do 2400 meters, for someone starting out from nothing again, it's a massive task. But I could, when I was at my peak, I could do 6 lengths, which was 600 times 6, 3600 meters. I mean, that's nothing compared to some people. But I did that in the space of, I don't know, maybe 2 to 3 months when I really got into it, really got into my training. So I reckon if I just pace myself, there's no real goal, just other than lose a bit of weight, get back in a little bit of a better shape. I know round is a shape, but I want to be a bit thinner again. I know I started late. I've been procrastinating with it for a few months. That's mainly because of my mental health and stuff like that, and head things and money issues as well on top of that. It's like I've not had a lot of money to go buy some of this. I mean, don't get me wrong, I had some of the equipment already, I just didn't have better trainers. Now I do. I went out and bought some better ones. So any feedback on this idea of me getting fit is more than welcome. I'm not looking to get into a strict routine. I'm just looking to get into a routine. Just something to get a bit fitter with. But like I say, any feedback is more than welcome. Because I should not be walking down here out of breath already. I mean, I could keep going, but I sound out of breath. That's because I've let myself go a bit. Whoops. Oh. That's crisps. Don't eat crisps as well. So, cut down on junk food. Start eating the right food again. Fruits and veggies and fresh meats. Don't get me wrong, I do that. I do home cook. I home cook a lot of my meals. A lot of it's from fresh, like beef and chicken. That's my main sort of protein. I eat quite a lot of potatoes as well. I won't lie. I either have homemade wedges, jacket potatoes, or new potatoes, or mashed potatoes. Anything really involving potatoes basically makes up half of the meals that I eat. So it'll be meat and potatoes most of the time. I don't really eat rice too much because for some reason I've convinced myself I don't like it, despite the fact I do like rice and noodles. I just don't buy them because I'm weird and autistic. Oh God, I'm getting warm now. I know there were a mucky pile down here, so excuse me. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I've had 2 big sharing bags of fucking crisps today. Okay, 1.5. I bought one packet whilst I was out. I hadn't had much to eat today. When I got home, I thought, I'll have a few. and a few turns into a few more, and a few more, and then before you know it, I'm eating the dust out of the bottom of the bag. Yeah, I'm going to stop doing that. I can see it in my face, I'll put weight on. But yeah. So, I know what to do. It's doing it, and also advice on doing it as well. Man, it's peaceful down here. And with some warmer weather that comes in, like not too warm, like it's a little bit chilly right now, which is probably good for running because you don't want extremely hot weather and then passing out. But somewhere it's like nice and cool, either on a night or in a morning. That's probably the best time to do it. So yeah, a little bit of a weight plan and everything, because I know people say that I'm underweight for my height. I don't think so. I feel overweight, especially right now. I feel really bloated. Yeah, I'm not surprised you feel bloated. You've had 2 packets of fucking shaving bag crisps. You fat bitch. Or at least I'm acknowledging it. Unlike some out there. Some of them out there lie, won't they? But I'm actually going to try. I'm actually going to stick to it, try. And I've got a weight goal in mind. So currently I weigh, the last time I checked, 60 fucking, yeah, I'd be well underweight if I was 60. 76 kilograms, give or take a few keys. So 76 kilograms, and I'm just over 6 foot. According to the BMI, which people have worked out when I've told them, they say I'm underweight. I don't feel it. When I'm laid in bed on my side and my stomach just goes bleh, I feel it. Or when I'm trying to put my trousers on and the button's popping, I feel it. Oh God. So yeah, I've been wanting, oh God, the wind noise is going to affect this. Let's try and cover that up. I've been wanting to try and do this video for a while. I got really poorly at the weekend. I don't know what came over me. What happened was, it was either Thursday or Friday night. I left one of the windows open in my house and it was really, really cold. And it dropped incredibly cold throughout the night. And I woke up with a sore throat, stuffy nose, and I was just poorly. And then Saturday, I just spent the entire day with zero energy. Everything took so much effort to do. Ooh, horses. Everything took so much effort. I think I just laid on the sofa most of the day, and I remember having an early night and I couldn't sleep. So I put the Amazing Digital Circus on my tablet, the full video, which was all of the episodes together over 2 hours or something. I think I made it through the entire lot. I still couldn't sleep. Normally I put a video on to sleep to, and depending on some videos I'm just zonked out. Like I can watch someone like Silt Show. Yeah, I've even fallen asleep to Silt Show, and you know how noisy he gets? I'm fucking zonked out. Or Big Clive, his soothing, booming voice. Oh no, look what we have here. We've got this soda stream. I don't know what it is. His voice is just so soothing. Puts me to sleep. I fucking love it. I've fallen asleep to the guy that's currently got the Stop Killing Games. I've fallen asleep to some of his videos as well when he's been doing some game playthroughs or whatever they are, those game essays. Fallen asleep to some of those. I've fallen asleep to the Ant Apple. Why am I spilling my guts out here? This is, you know what, fuck it, let's just keep going. I've fallen asleep to Mickey D. Are these all shout outs, by the way? No, these are just some really good channels that I like watching. I think I watch more than I definitely watch more than I create. There's been times where I watch too much and I should be trying to create. I have video ideas. I've got a script together. I'm going to try and stick to that. That's for tomorrow. That's going to be my experiences with certain relationships. I really want to get that one out tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that one. We'll see how that goes. Oh God, yeah. Well, just getting out and moving about, it's just helping. Right, get to the end of here. This is really spooky now. Get to the end of here. I'm going to end this video, get back home, upload it, and then chill out for the rest of the night. It's just so quiet. I'm walking on what was a rail line at one point in my village where the shop is. It used to be a rail station, and this line I'm walking on used to be a rail line into the town I live near. I don't want to give too much away because people will find me, and I don't want people to find me. Oh, so creepy as fuck. There's been times I've been running up and down it. I remember the first time I ran up here, I basically did a 600 metre sprint. I was fucked afterwards. Because there's a slight incline going one way and a slight decline going the other way. So going down is easier than going up. If I show you some of the signs around here, you will definitely know where it is. All you'd have to do is Google search it. But definitely, I'm not doing that. So, if I make videos of it, it will also motivate me to keep going. My autistic brain works a little bit like that. Whereas if I just try doing it, I will quickly fall off unless I really, really get into it. I've also noticed that the first 3 minutes of starting, oh God, this is just squeegee. The first 3 minutes of doing anything that you don't want to do, if you just persist for about 3 minutes, your brain goes, okay, we're doing this now, and you can just progress with it. So there's a little bit of a wall to push through. Basically, picking the weights up and just moving them about for 3 minutes. And then your brain goes, yeah, it's fine, we're doing it now. And I'm repeating myself, oh, Christ almighty. I do apologise for all this wind. Crisps. I'm stopping eating them again. I'm putting my foot down with those. I'm not eating them more. I'm going to get home whilst there's still a bit of light on the street. Oh, it stinks down here. And no, it's not me, cheeky bastard. Although, that one was me. Oh God. God help anybody that gets me. That's another thing I want to get onto, but that is definitely another video for another day, because I'm not counting my chickens before they've hatched yet with that one. But fingers fucking crossed, fingers crossed on that one. Yeah, I'll be seeing them again on Friday. Right. Almost at the end of this path now. So, as we say in the YouTube space, like, comment, subscribe, and like I say, leave any comments down below about fitness working outs and stuff like that. I know enough to get by. I just want to know if my idea is like good. I guess like if you're just moving about, it's good enough. I know I need to maintain a healthy diet, which means reducing the amount of rubbish food and just basically eating better food, fresh meats, which I do. Yeah, I'm rambling, repeating myself. It's gone on long enough, 20-something minutes. God help anybody that watches this through to the end, but if you do, thank you very much for watching through to the end. My autistic ramblings, unscripted. I'm trying to write scripts and stick to them. I have one that if I don't work on it now, I will never get it done. It's a Halloween one, and if I don't work on it now, I'll never get it done. That's how much I procrastinate or whatever, because I'm up here in my head. Also, sorry for the bad camera angles. I'm walking with the camera in one hand. Okay, fucking end this now. Stop. Alright, thanks. See you later. Bye.